Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be diving into the 5 tips a consultant can use to build a personal brand. Now, personal branding is not just a buzzword. It's a practice deeply rooted in history. From ancient kings and queens to modern day influencers, personal branding has always been about leading, influencing, and inspiring. So let's explore how you as a consultant can build a powerful personal brand to establish authority, credibility, and relatability in your niche. Let's take a journey through history. Kings and queens ruled the lands, setting powerful examples for their people. Roman emperors and notable figures like Socrates, Augustus, Nero, Julius Caesar, they established their legacies through thought leadership, speeches, and having strong beliefs. Political leaders like Abraham Lincoln and George Washington shaped their brands through compelling narratives and impactful public speeches. For instance, Abraham Lincoln pushed for the railway to be ran through his city so it could boost the economy. This was able to give him his first set of voters, or should I say, raving fans. At its core, personal branding is about the desire to lead and having strong opinions and a belief in a cause. In our chaotic world, we naturally gravitate towards those with strong beliefs. Critical thinking is challenging, and many of us are exhausted by life's demands. A clear, confident voice can provide the guidance that we seek. So, how do you build a personal brand as a consultant? Here are 5 core elements to get you started. Strategic positioning it's a whole gambit of various different angles and approaches of why you think the way you think, your personal stories that brought you to where you are today, your core content pillars of the main things that you're going to consistently be talking about again and again, sharing case studies, testimonials, results from client work that you've already completed and or past work that you've done. Now, strategic positioning also dives into your unique methodologies and why you believe what you believe. What do you really truly stand for, and what message do you need to keep bringing home? I think the thing with positioning is consistently repeating the same things over and over again in various unique different ways. So it may seem boring to you sometimes, as building a personal brand seems repetitive. However, the majority of your audience has never seen the unique opinions that you have. When you keep publishing consistently again and again on some of your core strategic position elements, then you start getting recognized as the expert. Now, central arguments. This ties into strategic positioning, but it's what do you stand against that everybody else stands for? What are the main elements of your arguments that you are going to continue to write about, talk about, speak about, that are counterintuitive to the way that everybody else presents things in your niche? The goal with standing out as a personal brand is being unique, is finding your core central arguments that fall into your core content pillars that allow you to separate yourself from the crowd so you don't blend into the sea of sameness. Number 3, having a diagnostic sales process. So as a consultant, you want to always be discovering. You want to find out specifically what are the pain points that clients are going through. When you continuously ask questions and dive deeper into the pain and the problems that your clients are having, that automatically builds trust with them in a way that they're like, wow, this person actually cares about what's going on. So in a diagnostic sales process, you're positioning yourself as the expert by genuinely being inquisitive. Your day-to-day salesperson is here, here's our solution. However, as a consultant, you want to diagnose and then prescribe. You diagnose the pain, where does it hurt, and then you prescribe the solution. Based on what you told me, here's what we think would be a fit for you based on the things that we do in our consulting practice. Consistency. So when you show up again and again, you get to stay top of mind on all of the opportunities that are relevant at any given time. When you're saying a specific message again and again and again, it may seem boring, it may seem repetitive, but it is important that you continuously innovate and show up. When you can talk about your specific niche in various different angles, in various different ways, you begin to build a repertoire of content that you can use again and again and again. And that also builds a lot of trust because it's like, wow, this guy's a huge content library. However, in addition to that, when you're consistently showing up, you're going a lot deeper into your topic. You're finding out some really interesting intricacies inside your market that wouldn't come up from somebody that's inconsistent. So finding one platform to show up on consistently, again and again and again and again, getting to know the intricacies and the nuances of that specific platform, and making sure that what you say and what you value is in alignment with your actions. I think that's a really important part, is having extreme congruence in your consistency as well. Number 5, relationships. I think relationships are very undervalued when somebody is building a personal brand. You will generally have a handful of people that want to support you and support the cause and the mission that you're on. And when you build a handful of weak ties, strong ties, and really deep relationships, you're going to have various people that want to support you. You're going to have various people that want to work with you, and you're going to have various different relationships that want to collaborate with you. Now, building symbiotic relationships with different experts in your niche is really important. There's going to be different people in your industry that have your customers, but don't serve them in the way that you serve them. So, for example, a branding professional can build a really great symbiotic relationship with an agency. Sometimes agencies don't really handle the details of brand. So, really start thinking about what other experts in your industry can you build co-collaborations with? How can you guys share audience lists, insights, different things from your space that benefits them and benefits you? Everything you wanted in life is based on the relationships that you've built. So the better relationships that you build long term, the more opportunities are going to continue to show up for you again and again. Our personal brand is our narrative. It's about helping others and sharing our message with conviction. It's not easy, and it requires a ton of effort and perseverance. But if you dedicate yourself to it, your brand can become a huge asset. It can help you close more contracts, create valuable friendships and relationships and partnerships, and ultimately influence your overall lifestyle and the opportunities that come your way. So if I missed anything, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and it was helpful, give us a thumbs up, super appreciated. If you're new to this channel and you're not subscribed, you might never see me again. So if you want to catch different videos that we've got dropping in the next couple weeks, make sure to subscribe. Awesome. Thank you, and talk to you soon.